Yeah, it was not. That bug is ridiculous. They really need to fix it. But again, we're weakened to open access, so it doesn't. I've heard that you can sometimes find just random boxes at the bottom of the ocean. I figure since we only got about 10 minutes left, I might as well try to get myself killed. Ooh, what is this? This shark? No, there. Oh yeah, right when I end, here's a boat. And I didn't come out with my... Get another breath. Yeah, the garrison is really great. The only problem, I love it. I mean, I thought it was really great. The only problem that I saw with it is that when you start having multiple characters, oh my gosh, I gotta get some breath. When you start having multiple characters, then you end up with just a real problem. Let's drop that. It just gets a little too time consuming, you know? But I really enjoyed it. Binoculars? Son of a gun, I didn't know they'd come inside. But I really enjoy it, and they're supposed to do a lot more stuff to it, like get legendary follow. I really enjoyed the mini game of sending the guys on quests. That was always a lot of fun. We have duct tape, lantern. I don't have room for an engine. What am I dropping? That. I gotta get a breath. I'm gonna die. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see if I can make it back to life. I really like sending my followers on missions, especially later on when you start getting like raid level gear. And then just the gold alone is really nice. The thing that gets old is what they call wizard chores, you know, like mining, having to mine on every character, having to pick the weeds on every character, having to make sure that, you know, that all the daily tasks are filled up for everybody. That's the thing. That's the only thing that bothers me about it. It's a really good system. I really kind of wish they would have implemented, like, if you have characters on the same server, or, you know, on the same server and the same faction, like you share garrison and maybe you get some bonuses to sharing said garrison. I think something like that would have been great. Well, we got a light. A hammer with this build stuff. Duct tape, which I hadn't figured out what for yet. And a motor. Not a bad start. And binoculars, if they work. Well, they kind of work. They kind of work. Climb a tree. I guess these are pretty neat. You could probably see some shipwrecks in certain areas. They talked about in one of the later patches, like actually implementing something where you can share like duty. They didn't really go. They were very vague about it. But they talked about sharing some garrison stuff. All right, we will move over to that game because this one is not paying off. Let me switch over my stuff here. Yeah, it's probably a better game to try. I mean, later on it may be a lot of fun. It's a little easy to survive too, because you see there's like an abundance of coconuts that always come back, and so it's not super hard to live. I mean, you can stay on one island and live. They need a real reason for you to have to like move to island. All right, if it loads up here. So now they want to go to Cold War with me. This is ridiculous. I mean, we were just at peace. I bribed them, and now they want to go to Cold War with me. Everybody wants to go back to Cold War. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta get back to peace with at least one of these things. They're gonna be pushing to... What was I doing? I took all that land. Yeah, easier said than done. I tried to crush them all the other day in the first game. Yeah, he kind of does look like Doctor Doom, this guy right here. He's a bit of a Doctor Doom character. I think I can get back into good graces with this guy. I'm not giving it all to you. Yeah, you can be these are all main factions, these guys right here. I'm only playing a map with 4 of us on it, but you can be them. You can be anybody, especially these weird puppet people. Alright, everybody wants a Cold War, so now I gotta figure out, okay, what am I building? I'm expanding here. These people are not, they're unhappy with me. Crud, why are they unhappy with me? What happened from today to yesterday? They were just all happy with me. Now everybody is pissed. Why are you unhappy with me? I do not get what's going on. Don't get it. Well, I gotta try to make them happy with some stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you sticking around. But enjoy some Hearthstone. I always use the view, so I appreciate it, Tim. I gotta figure out how to make these guys happy, though. Oh, how do I make them happy? Let's do a sewer system first. An army somewhere.